crushed underground. Speaking my heart like it really is, 'cause I can't take another no. I see, I like, I go, I get, no one can holding me back. I see, I like, I go, I get, go, I get, go, I get, go, I get now. I got my lows, I got my highs, moving on close to my goal. Time is now, place is here to rest, filling the holes of my soul. I see, I like, I go, I get, no one can holding me back. I see, I like, I go, I get, go, I get, go, I get, go, I get now. Raising up like the phoenixes, speaking my heart like it really is. I see, I like, I go, I get, no one can holding me back. I see, I like, I go, I get, go, I get, go, I get, go, I get now. I see, I like, I go, I get, go, I get, go, I get, go, I get now. I see, I like, I go, I get, no one can holding me back. I see, I like, I go, I get, go, I get, go, I get, go, I get now.
I know they wanna come and separate us, but they can't do us nothing. You're the one I want, and I'ma continue loving. Cause you're considered wifey, and I'm considered husband, and I'ma always be there for you. Either way you look at it, I ain't going nowhere from a muffin. If she gon' hold it down, can't nobody tell her nothing. Got the kind of love that always make up after fussing, and that's what gets me closer to you. And no one knows why I'm into you. I'm into you. 'Cause you'll never know what it's like to walk in our shoes. And no one knows the things we've been through, yeah. Can never measure up to half of what I put you through. That's why we'll break through. And I don't care what they say. I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna be with you. And I don't care what they do. I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna be with you. Seems like every day that go by things are getting harder, but I'll be the one that give you the whole enchilada. 'Cause I know when my baby like I let you know that Prada. Then we back to next with the shoes. All about knowing you want me and doing things to keep her longer. Sticking together forever, watch it grow stronger. That's the way it has to be, everything proper, keeping it always true. And no one knows why I'm into you. I'm into you. 'Cause you'll never know what it's like to walk in our shoes. And no one knows.
Tell me why. I never wanna hear you say, oh, I want it that way. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heart. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say, I want it that way. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. Yeah. 'Cause you burn with the brightest flame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. Yeah. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile, you can walk straight through hell with a smile. You could be the hero, you could get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke. Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try? Do it for your country, do it for your name. 'Cause there's gonna be a day when you're standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. Politicians be preachers, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. Standing in the Hall of Fame, and the world's gonna know your name, yeah. chain car hanging on your chest. You could be the world, you could be the war. You could call me jacket banging on the wall. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and your life before you standing in the hall of fame.
Fireflies, a million little pieces, feeds the dying light and brings me back to life. In your eyes, I see something to believe in. Your hands are like a flame, your palms are sweet as pain. Let the darkness lead us into the light. Let our dreams get lost, feel the temperature rise. Baby, tell me one more beautiful lie. One touch and I ignite, like a starship speeding into the night. You and I get lost in the infinite light. Baby, tell me one more beautiful lie. One touch and I ignite. One touch and I ignite. One touch and I ignite.
හරියට ලයිට් අඩු ලයිට් නෑ නේ ඉතින් අර කළුවරේ ඒක දාන්න හා ෆ්ලෑෂ් එක එහෙම දාන්න බෑ මේක ඒ ෆොටෝ එකට වීඩියෝ එකට ගන්න බෑ
අනිත් මාර ෆ්ලෑෂ් එකකට දෙන්න ෆොටෝ ඔක්කොම ඇතුලේ
ඒ එහෙම ඕනේ
ඉබ්බනේ
One touch and I ignite. One touch and I ignite.
Diamonds are forever, but all we need is just tonight. A monumental tremors that can freeze the speed of light. Just like particles that's falling from heaven, all over the stars. Hear you calling for me. Hear you calling me on the phone.
Darkness lead us into the light. Let our dreams get lost, feel the temperature rise. Baby, tell me one more beautiful light. One touch and I ignite. I feel the heat as we collide, like a fever that feels so right. So